Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing? It's me, Mr. 4K Upscaler. Alright, so we're just gonna do some flying. I haven't flown in a while, right? So this live stream will be a short live stream. I just wanted to do something different. I've been tweaking this game now for quite a while, and I have found a sweet spot with my settings to hit that 30 FPS with native 4K and high-end settings. So this is pretty much native 4K with high-end settings. The only difference is I turned off some other stuff, some filters, anisotropic filtering, and what else I turned off? Small, tiny little graphical settings, nothing too important, like how much of resolution you get on shadows on the surface from the buildings and stuff like that. But everything else, it's maxed out. And I know this is 1080p. I know it's a 1080p, and I know you guys cannot see what I'm seeing in on my 4K monitor. What's up, JS? How you doing, bro? Couldn't get this game to run on the system, so the next best thing is watching someone else play. Hey, that's the beauty about the YouTube. Technically, you don't have to buy any game. You can save money on YouTube. You're like, hey, dude, let me watch this other guy play. Hey, man, I don't have a PlayStation 5. Let me watch somebody else play PlayStation 5. Now, of course, watching somebody else play and then you playing it, it's two different things, right? Just like, watching someone else drive a car, it's different than when you are driving a car. But I'll tell you right now, JS, this game, it's very demanding, but the key thing is really the processor and the memory. GPU with 2060, you can pull off native 4K with high-end settings. It's not like that much of a big deal. Clearly here, I'll show it to you. You see 3840 by 2160 high-end settings. I did turn off some stuff. Like I said, the shadows, I moved down the resolution of the shadow, the surface reflection from the building. I did, move that down, and I turned off some other stuff, anisotropic filtering and all that other minor graphical gimmick, if you will. I turned that off, but other than that, I'm able to hit 30 FPS here. I wouldn't say steady, but like 29 to 30, 29, 30, 28. It doesn't go down to 24, so it stays between 28, 29, and 30, depending where you are. Well, same thing with making out. Yeah, obviously, watching somebody else making out, you'll probably get jealous of some guy. That's what I don't understand about the porn. You're watching somebody else screw somebody else. Like, don't you want to be the one doing it? Like, why you want to fucking watch someone else do it? That's why I don't like. Sometimes you get jealous. Like, isn't that like something interesting, right? Think about that shit. People never thought, but I don't know. It just occurred to me. It's like, when you watch a porn or you watch whatever, one of those cheesy ass, soft ass Skinamax movies, right? And you're like, dude, why is that guy banging her? Like, why can that be me, right? Well, first of all, you got to be good looking, you got to be in great shape, and all this other crap, right? Obviously, has to be a certain level of physique and whatnot, and you got to have a big ding dong. That helps as well. That's that porn qualification. So, but you're like, hey, you watching someone else do it, like, hey, why can't that be me? You would rather it be you. So it's like, same thing with video games. I know it's a shitty analogy. Watching somebody else play a video game, it's different than you playing it, because you're going to do something different on that video game. You're going to make a different play. You're going to try different options, It's, really, What's up, Derek? I was just thinking about this shit. Do you just like? No, for real. Like everybody's watching Pornhub. Like, dude, what the fuck, dude? You should be fucking pissed off that you're watching some other yayo screw some other chick and he's getting paid for it. You should hate that motherfucker. You should find out who that motherfucker is, find him, and then just beat the shit out of him. I'm just kidding. But you should be upset that you're watching the porn. And you're paying for it. No, think about these fucking simps. Am I just declaring a war on porn? I think I am. Fuck the porn. Alright. No, just think about this shit. How pathetic these simps are. You are paying to watch someone else. Fuck that number 10. 10, I mean a level 10 chick, right? At that class. Because she's a number 10, right? And you paying to watch some other dude laugh at the camera while he's doing it, while he does it. And you sitting there eating your cornflakes, looking at your big fat belly, and you're like, it's like, what the fuck, right? That shit is pretty fucking depressing. Who was talking about this? But some people are addicted. Like Brian Redband talked about this. Brian Redband is Joe Rogan's friend. Of course he has a girlfriend, there's many of them, I guess. But sometimes he's addicted, he's addicted to that shit. I think he's a simp. He's addicted. He's addicted to that shit. He goes to webcams, he goes to all of these MFC and all these other websites, right? And Joe Rogan talked to him about that. Like, dude, you're addicted. And he admitted he's addicted to that shit. Like, he's just addicted to porn. Some people are just addicted to it. You don't have to be a single guy. You could be like married or what have you. You could have steady, you could have fast women, left and right. But for some reason, that wasn't enough. You still got to watch, that it's like you're addicted to that shit. It's so many different fetishes and addictions and diseases out there. We are very complex creatures. I know but that's me. That's my live stream. You didn't think we're going to talk about porn. Here we are. Some people are like, probably some pilots are coming in here like, what the fuck is this shit? It's a clickbait. We're supposed to be talking about flying, and looks like we're talking about porn over here. Anyway, let's start flying, and then we can talk about porn. All right? It's getting nice and sunny. It's beautiful. Look, the sun is coming down. There's a bunch of chicks out there waiting for us, man, at the beach. So, come on, man. It's all good. It's all good. What's up, Desperado? That's the thing about my live stream. You never know. It's like Howard Stern. You never know what you're going to jump into. I think it's better that way. Don't you think? I think it's boring if it's going to be the same old, right? Life is too short for you to be walking into some boring shit all the time. Like, I want something new. Like the same bread you eating. Let's go. Let's start this. Here we go. It's nice and sunny. Desperado, I was talking about you today. What's up, Royal Boyle 78, my brother? How you doing, man? Long time no see. I do see you on Twitter, but I try not to go on Twitter too much. It's just, I like to observe. This is how I am on the Twitter. Secretly, I'm watching. Like, I'm observing everybody. From Ice-T to you name it. I'm just looking and see what they're saying. Hey, this is the best way to approach Twitter. Don't engage. Don't say anything. Just observe. Be one of those observing aliens, Just keep looking, Don't say anything. Because if you get involved, then it becomes your problem. Now, whatever, vacuum of politics and shit others are involved, they're going to suck you right into that same vacuum of whatever, right? So the best way to do it is just Like George Carlin says, you know what I like to do? I like to take notes, and I look at the notes, and I start writing them down. Ooh, look at that. Oh, wow. Look at this guy. Oh, Jesus. But just from afar, from a distance, we just watch the freak show and enjoy the theater. It's like a theater. The best way to think about life, it's like a theater. It's a theater, and you're just enjoying the freak show. You got a front row seat, and you're just like, oh, wow. Oh. And you're just watching. It is real, man. It's high-end settings, 4K 60, and it looks super real. But the frame rate is 30. It's a 30 FPS, and it can get even more real depending on how much I decide. Yeah, this looks super real, dude. Especially going into clouds. Actually, that's a rain. It's raining over there. How you been, Royal Boyle, man? How's everything, brother? How you holding up? I hope everyone's having a good time, man. And if you're not having a good time, man, I'm so sorry. Just hang in there, man. All right? Let it all out, man. If you gotta cry, let it cry secretly. Hide somewhere in a corner. Just let it all out, bro. You'll be all right, man. And you come back and you say, I am somebody. What one man can do, another can do. That's it. You just keep going. What's up, Cameron? Hey, I saw your Instagram. On you got some powder protein or something. What was it? Or something like that, right? Some powder protein thing. That's awesome, bro. Glad to hear that. That's it, man. Wing, you know what? You know how Jesse Ventura says, I ain't got time to bleed. It's like, I ain't got time to fucking be depressed. You know what? It's like George Carlin says, I ain't got time to be fucking depressed. Who's got the time to be depressed? You gotta be like somebody stuck somewhere by yourself in a corner. Like, dude, I ain't got time. There's always something pisses me off, so I don't have time to be depressed. People say, how come you never get depressed? Because I don't have fucking time to get depressed. Some asshole tried to run me over, didn't give a fucking signal. I ain't got time to be depressed. I got time to be angry. Yes. Some whey protein. Nice. I remember, man, back in the days, I used to, what the hell did I drink? Trying to remember. Back in 2004, when I was a bouncer, long. I don't even know who that guy is anymore. That was a different me back then. You probably wouldn't recognize it. Well, I gotta show you the photos from 2004. You say that's not you, bro. Yeah, even I would say, who the fuck is that guy? That was a different me. Now I'm old. I'm fat. I'm ugly. I look like a fucking Danny DeVito. Just snorting cocaine or some shit. Anyway, back in the days, in 2004, I used to drink a lot of creatine, and I felt it made me like, how would I say this? I didn't feel that it made me bigger, but it made me like more like bloated. It made me bloated, and I didn't like it. Like, it didn't make me like hard on the muscles. It made me bloated, and I was like, what the fuck is this shit? So I quit using the creatine. That's what I was talking about, the creatine. But that was a long time ago. I was experimenting shit. I didn't have much knowledge about the fitness or anything like that. I was just trying anything and everything, and just let it be. Oh, look at this, man. It's freezing in here. Oh, my God. Oh, do we have the anti-ice here? Hold on. Let me see. Anti-ice. No. Do we? Do we have it? Oh Lord. That's okay. Not a problem. We're just gonna fly like this. By the way, this is New Zealand. What's up, Karsten Jensen? We're in New Zealand, man. This is beautiful. You gotta live every day. Listen, you gotta look. I know there's that voice in your head. We all have it, and there's really you can't get rid of it because it's your conscious. But your conscience has twins. This is my analogy. Your conscience. Hold on. Let me turn the volume down a little bit. It's too loud. Your conscience has twins, meaning two voices. One voice is the voice that supports you. No matter what you do, that one voice will always support you. Hey, if that's what you want to do, bro, you got my, support 100%. And then there's that other voice that just likes to pick on you. That just likes to make you look agitated. So that second voice is the one you gotta. I call it a troll voice. It's a troll voice. He's just trolling you like, you're a loser. You're nothing. Look at yourself in the mirror. I wouldn't even look at myself in the mirror. Why don't you just die? Like that voice you gotta ignore. I know it's difficult, but you have to ignore that voice. That voice, it's always gonna be there to fuck with you. But if you let him fuck with you, means you gotta manage him. You have to ignore him. And the other voice is the voice that supports you all the time. That's okay. I don't want you guys to hear the game because it's too loud. Is it too loud? You see? It's too loud. Now it's not too loud. Here we go. What's up, B7? I gotta tell you, I'm very impressed with my PC, considering that I got a mediocre PC. I got i7 9700K 3.8 gigahertz with Corsair Vengeance DDR4 16 gigs RAM and the Zotac NVIDIA RTX 2060 Super. So it's like a decent PC. Although I do have kick-ass thermal take cooling and unbelievable amount of power supply, like 2800 watts. And I also have the ability to do SLI. I got the pretty good motherboard from Republic of Gamers, the latest Republic of Gamers from 2018. It's still good. Republic of Gamers 7 something, I don't know. It's pretty kick-ass motherboard. And I'm very impressed what I can do here. I think the only thing I need is to upgrade the memory to 32 gigs and then 3090. If I put 3090 in here, I think I can do native 4K 48 frames per second. And I'm okay with that. Native 4K, everything maxed out at 48 frames per second. I'm okay with that. What's up, Extreme Gaming? How you doing? Does this look real to you? I don't know. It looks real to me. Did you guys see the New York City? The way the New York City looked? Oh, God. Hey, look, let's zoom in, man. This looks even better when you zoom in. Look at that. Look at that, bro. Even when you zoom in, man, it looks even better. Look all the detail. It's crazy, huh? And the clouds look very redefined. Wellington? Alright, sir. Roger that. First I gotta find the Wellington. Where's the map? Oh Lord. Wellington, where are you? Let me see. GPS tracking. The map. Wellington. I don't even know where it is. We'll just restart, and we'll just start from the Wellington airport. We can do that. We can do that later on. We can actually, when we finish with this, we can fly out from Wellington airport. Wellington, where's Wellington? There's a lot of Wellingtons out there in the world, but we're talking about a New Zealand Wellington. That's where Peter Jackson's from. That's where, you know, the Lord of the Rings were filmed over here somewhere. Bunch of movies filmed. The Last Samurai, Lord of the Rings. I mean, King Kong. You name it, bro. All kinds of movies were filmed up here. All kinds of movies. And I think he has a company in Wellington called the Wingnut. No, really, I think it's called the Wingnut. Produced King Kong and a bunch of other movies. The Hobbits. The Hobbit was great. There you go, 32 gigs. That's what I need. I need a 32 gigs, and I need 3080. You know what? Maybe 3090 is the overkill. I just need 3080, bro. This is what I need. 32 gigs of RAM and 3080. With 32 gigs of RAM and 3080, it's going to be awesome. You guys don't hear any sound? Really? We got to go north. All right, we're going to go north. North Islands. Let's turn around, man. Let's turn around. We're going to go north. North Islands. Here we go. Go north. Go north, Mr. 4K. That's pretty good. The FIFA on I gotta buy that FIFA on PlayStation. Right now the FIFA on PlayStation is like you can get it for like $19. That's a pretty good deal, man. Really? No sound. Oh Lord. What's going on, sir? There is no sound. Are you sure? Who needs the sound, right? It's just a propeller, man. All you're gonna hear is a propeller. That's all you're gonna hear, Cameron D. You don't need that sound. It's annoying. It's just a propeller, man. We need like acoustic airplane, a glider. Yeah, that's what we need. This is like a glider. We gliding. The sound, it's off. How dare you? How dare you, sir? How is this even possible? What about now? Huh? 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 You want the sound? Is that what you want? Huh? Is that what you want? Is that what you want? Huh? Is that what you Is that what you want? What's that? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Oh, can you hear me now? Oh, I bet you can hear me now. There you go, you see? Yeah, that's it. Too much of the sound. Too much of the sound can kill you, man. Can kill your ears. There we go. See, but now people say we can't hear you, Mr. 4K. But we can hear the propeller. We can hear the propeller, but we don't hear you now. All right, here we go. Here we go. That's better. See? There you go. That's it. See, now it's better. I gotta equalize my my microphone too. Microphone equalize everything. That's it. That's better. That's better. That's it. Look how beautiful this game looks, man. Look at this. Unbelievable, man. Look at this. Microsoft Flight Simulator. Oy, oy, oy. Everything just looks delish at 30 frames per second. Even that water looks delish. Look at it. We gotta slow down a little bit, man. We gotta slow down, man. Oh my goodness. So where are we going? North? We're gonna go find the Hobbit. Hey Cameron, you just missed it, bro. We were talking about porn. Me and JS, we were talking about porn. And the conversation came about the porn with the... well, he said, I can't run this game, so the only thing I can do is watch someone else play it. And then I said, well, that's the beauty about the YouTube. You don't have to actually buy the games. You can save the money by watching other people play the video games, right? But it's not the same watching somebody else play and then you know, not being able to play it. You might get jealous when you see somebody else play a game that you want to play. Same thing with the porn, right? The guy's fucking this high class number 10, like super hot number 10 chick, and he's banging her and he's having a great time, right? While she's moaning, he's just enjoying him fucking self. Before he whips out that cream, right? Anyway, before he pops his cherry. And you're watching this and you're thinking to yourself, this is depressing. I'm eating my, you know, my cornflakes with milk and looking at my hairy tits and my big hairy fat belly while this dude is banging a chick that's a number 10, high class. That's depressing. And then you paying as a simp. You're paying to watch some other dude laugh his ass off, and he gets paid like $500,000 just to do it. That's depressing. I don't know. It's an addiction. People watching porn has to be some. You have to be depressed, because I think all these simps are depressed, or no, they're not depressed. I think they're just simps. They're just simpletons. They're just simps, man. It's an addiction, I think, right? I don't know. It's got to be an addiction, some kind of an addiction, right? You're addicted to watching some other dude bang some other chick. And you know, some other dude, he's getting paid. He's making shitload of money. He's driving a Ferrari, you know, having a great time, right? And they're trying to scramble that $20 or $30 to pay for that website while he's banging her. Ooh, I gotta watch this in 4K. You need to pay. It's $40 a month. Pay to see him bang this chick in 4K. And then you fucking pay, right? And you turn into a simp. And then the voice start telling you, you're a loser. You watching this shit and you're paying for it. You're a loser. But, you know, sure, there's guys who do that, right? But there's also people who are married. You married dudes staying up late at night. Don't make me go through your cookies. That VPN's not gonna help you. I'm gonna check your browser to see where you have been mischiefing, all the mischief you have done. So you know, everyone's like, they're all doing it, man. Let's say you've been married for 10 years or 15 years. All right, man. It's not that you don't love your wife. You love her, but you've been there, done that. You know, it's like eating the same bread for 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. It's like, I've been there. I know how it smells. I know how it tastes. I've been there, done that. Nothing for me to do there anymore. Like, you want something else. You're looking for some other action, right? Listen, this is just a human nature. This is why a lot of people cheat. Listen, you can say whatever you want to say. You can defend yourself. That's your right. But you can't deny human nature. This is a human nature. You can't deny that shit. Right? Come on. At least I'm honest about it. I'm just be honest about it. It's like you can't deny that shit. So all you married people out there, don't tell me when I go to these married people's barbecues, I get invited to them. I don't for some fucking reason. Okay. I felt like a Jehovah's Witness standing there listening to these married people. Yeah, so Jimmy's gonna actually take the kids to the ball game, and then I also want him to try to build us a new jacuzzi. So he's gonna have a contractor come, and look, let me get the fuck out of here. I cannot listen to this shit. It's like, don't tell me you enjoy that conversation as a married person. Don't tell me you enjoy that shit. Oh, we're so happy. We're like so happy. Yes. We're flying north. Yes, sir, we are. I mean, this is just a human nature. A lot of people try to deny this because obviously they don't want their wife to think that, hey, you don't find me attractive or whatnot, and or especially when you have kids, right? You want to make sure that your kids grow up, that they have a good parenting, but deep down you know that you're yearning for some action, right? You're yearning for some guy's night out, like the bachelor night out. You're yearning for the bachelor's night out. Let's go hang out, like the Hangover, the movie Hangover, right? If you want to go out there and have a good fucking time, go to Vegas, go to Orlando, go to Miami, right? Have a good fucking time. So, a lot of these dudes, you married guys, I know you're yearning for that shit. And this is the truth. I know, people don't want to admit it. That's fine, dude. I've been to these barbecues, to these married barbecues, and like I said, I felt like a Jehovah's Witness. All I've been doing is, would you like a beer? Would you like a burger? Would you like a hot dog? Would your wife like a hot dog? I just finished it. Fresh out of barbecue. Here, would you like a mayonnaise on there? That's what I was doing at these barbecue parties, man. It's fucking depressing, dude. It was depressing to me to listen to that shit. Cameron D, listen, man, you are a sexual beast, man. You're like a wolf. You're like a werewolf. You're like a Hugh Jackman werewolf. You're just out there sniffing pussy out. You just grabbed him. You're mine. Shut your mouth. You're mine. Come here. Just snatched him. This is non-negotiable. You hear me? Non-negotiable. You're mine now. I sniffed you. I got you. You're my prey now. Oh, man, this live stream is going nowhere, man. Don't worry, we're gonna have a bunch of SJWs, a bunch of feminists tomorrow boycotting Mr. 4K. This Mr. 4K gotta go. He's gotta go. He's insane. He shouldn't be allowed to breed. Yeah. Listen, man. Hercules is my favorite. Like Arnold, he goes like, Hercules does what he wants. I don't care. I want to touch her. I don't care if she likes it or not. I don't need the permission. I touch what I want. I do what I want. I'm a Hercules. I don't care. That is a bullshit to me. I don't care about what they say. I feel horny and I like her. She's mine. That was Hercules, his first movie, right? That was Arnold. Listen, guys, you gotta watch that fucking shit. Make sure you drink a lot. Make sure you have, I don't know, Hennessy or Smirnoff or Wild Turkey. Just bring that bar. Open that bar, bring all the drinks, and just enjoy yourself. Get your ass drunk and watch the Hercules with your volume all the way up, man. Listen, buy the movie. You can thank me later. You're gonna have a jolly great time tomorrow, Friday night. Make it a movie night. And you should invite your wife, your girlfriend. Come on in. Well, great romantic movie. The very first romantic movie that Arnold has done. This is why Maria Shriver loved him. You gotta watch this. And that's it. And I'm telling you, Hercules from 1970, was it 1979 or when the hell was it? 1979? Was it 1979? I think so. It's the very first movie. We are going north. We need to find this Wellington Islands. But look how realistic this thing looks, man. It almost looks like that scene from The Dark Knight Rises when what's his name? Tom Hardy playing a Bane comes out and he says, "For Hertz, I was wondering, why would you shoot the man before throwing him on the plane?" Speaking of Christopher Nolan, I respect this guy. I really does respect him as a filmmaker. He means what he says. He says to Warner Brothers, "I'm done with you." And this is really bad for Warner Brothers to lose a film director like him. Dude, he brought you billions and billions of freaking dollars, and you just lost him because of the HBO Max, because you want to put everything on a streaming. He says he's not going to make any more movies for Warner Brothers. Says, "The hell with you." He's going to go to Sony or Paramount. Most likely Paramount and Sony. 20th Century, it's part of Disney, so I don't know if he's going to go to Disney. Most likely Sony. He'll move to Sony Pictures, Columbia, and Paramount. Paramount's pretty good. But yeah, what the hell, Time Warner Brothers, to lose him as a film director? That's, I don't know. That's like your number one cash register. That's money in the bank. Like, Jesus. They should have negotiated with him. They should have made some compromises, whatnot. I remember, just like when Paramount lost Tom Cruise, and he didn't make any movies for a while, you know, and then finally the Paramount started negotiating with Tom and said, "Listen, Tom, we'll let you become a producer. Not only are you going to be able to come back to Paramount Studios, but you're going to be able to have your Skydance, your own picture studio, Skydance, and you'll be able to produce Mission Impossibles and have at it, man. Reboot this whole Mission Impossible thing, or just continue." And they let him continue with Mission Impossible, and then what? Mission Impossible 7, you know. I know, Rodney. Listen, I agree. To experience movie like Tenet or any other Christopher Nolan movie, you have to see it in an IMAX movie theater. To experience movie like Saving Private Ryan or Black Hawk Down, you gotta watch that in the movie theater. To experience Kong versus Godzilla, you gotta see that on the IMAX. To experience Top Gun 2 Maverick, you gotta go to a IMAX movie theater. That movie was filmed. They put IMAX cameras in the back of the in the front and the back of F-18. F-18s, they put them inside the jet fighters, man. And even on the wings, they attach these IMAX cameras. So the best way for you to experience Top Gun 2 Maverick, it's on a big giant IMAX screen. You know, not on like on a freaking phone. If you're watching a Top Gun Maverick on the phone, shame on you. I mean, what the fuck? Like, why even watch that movie? Like, why even bother paying for that movie? Like, don't watch it. Just ignore it. It's ridiculous, you know. So I totally understand Christopher Nolan's position on this and why he feels the way he feels about the whole, you know, Warner Brothers move. No, certain movies like The Little Things with Denzel, you can put that on the streaming. That's a drama, thriller, crime. But spectacular movies you have to put in the theaters, in the IMAX theater. But movies like The Little Things, you know, which is a new Denzel movie, drama, thriller, right? That's fine. You can put that on the streaming. I have no problem with that. But movies like a Kong versus Godzilla, that shit has to be on a big fucking screen. Yeah, Jeremy, man, the graphics are just stunning. And they can be even more stunning, you know that. I can make this even more stunning. If I go ultra settings, this is high-end settings. This is high-end. But I can go to the ultra in 4K and it's even more stunning. I really wonder how is it going to look, how this game is going to look on, we got to go north, by the way, guys. How this game's going to look on the Xbox Series X. If there's one reason that I would like to purchase the Xbox Series X this summer, it's really because of Flight Simulator 2020. I really want to know how this looks on the Xbox Series X. Oh, Cameron D, you have a movie, dude. You have a blockbuster. Cameron D has his own blockbuster, and let me tell you, he has the most kick-ass speakers and the receiver for the home theater. His home theater, his surround sound. Dude, I'm jealous of his speakers. I was just jealous looking at them. Imagine how it sounds when Cameron D watches the Godzilla versus King Kong. The neighbors are gonna complain. Even the neighbors across the street gonna be complaining. Is it an earthquake? Do we have an earthquake in Toronto, Ontario? What's happening? That's how crazy it's gonna be. Especially when King Kong bitch slaps the Godzilla, and then Godzilla starts getting pissed off, and his tail gets really, really hard, erected, and he smacks the King Kong in the face too. They'll be like bitch slapping each other in the beginning a little bit. So the first half of that movie is gonna be bitch slapping. And then the second half, they're going to go fucking all out, man. They're going to just go fucking crazy. It's going to be so fucking wild. That movie's going to be wild. You know. But I know what happened. There's a spoilers warning. Godzilla went too far. Godzilla actually threw the banana right at the fucking King Kong. And King Kong got really pissed off. And then that's it, man. It went on after that, bro. But listen, at the end, they make peace. They become friends, but it's going to be interesting. You'll see. Oh, I can't wait to see the fucking movie. Oh, you did? You played Matrix 3 for your aunt, and she nearly had a heart attack. Listen, with the speakers that you have, with the subwoofers that you have, are you kidding me, man? Holy shit. This looks real, huh? Let's go all out. Listen, I want to go all out for you guys. Check this out. Check this out. We're gonna go all out, man. I don't give a damn. Ultra. Oh, we're dropping to 27 frames. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Look at this. Look at this insanity. Look at this, my friend. Hey, let's zoom in a little bit. 140 pounds. Holy shit, man. That's crazy. That is just insane. Your audios. Guys, go check out his Instagram. Listen, right now you guys don't understand the kind of equipment that Cameron D has. You got to go check out his Instagram. You're going to see what I'm talking about. When he watches movies like, you know, Saving Private Ryan or Black Hawk Down, or any of those movies, dude, especially Private Ryan, that D-Day invasion, oh my God. Holy shit, I can imagine. Like, people are probably like wondering, is there like a war zone going on in the neighborhood? Like, what the fuck? Look at this cloud. It's kind of funky. Look at New Zealand. Oh my God. By the way, this is live. In New Zealand, it's daylight right now. So what you're watching right now, it's live. Weather in New Zealand. Audio to me is the first. I agree. But I think they're both equally important. You know. But I turned out to be the guy who likes the visuals. I'll admit, I turned out to be the guy who enjoys visuals the most. But man, those visuals, I don't care how sharp they are. If you don't have a great audio equipment, you barely blow out your basement. We gotta go north. Got to Wellington Islands. Look at this. Holy Mother of God. I love this airplane. This old airplane, single prop engine from '97. Well, for me, it's got to be the visuals, because I mean, my entire channel, it's been about the 4K resolution and graphics and all that. So, to me, the visuals. But let me tell you, watching the that movie, The Avatar. I think The Avatar, Cameron, for you, I would say The Avatar probably sounds freaking amazing, right? Especially at the end of the movie when they start blowing up that tree of life. So I would say Avatar also gotta sound pretty freaking good, right? Watching The Avatar. Oh, Cameron D, make it your mission tomorrow. Do yourself a favor tomorrow. You cannot do it tonight. You know, that movie's too loud. You know, someone's gonna call the cops on you because it's too loud. You need to do it tomorrow. Tomorrow, like during the day, when you've come up from the gym, when you finish working out, and bro, you need to go ahead and watch the Saving Private Dolby Atmos Saving Private Ryan, and let me know. Like, let me know. Especially that the end scene, the last battle, once that Tiger tank, dude. That last scene with a Tiger tank and the sticky bombs when the guy blows himself up, bro, you're gonna feel that shit in your chest. That Tiger tank is gonna shake your entire house. It's gonna shake the house, and it's gonna wake up the alarm systems on the cars in the parking lot when the Tiger tank starts rolling down on the Alamo. You know that the last battle scene in Private Ryan, when the Tiger tank starts rolling. Oh, dude, you're gonna feel that shit. Oh shit. Look at New Zealand, man. What a beautiful place. This is 4K ultra settings. Unbelievable. This is like the best as you're gonna get. And this looks just stunning, dude. I was just looking this at my 4K monitor. This just looks bananas. I mean, look at this detail. Just crazy. Look at this. Ooh, 19. You know what? I've never seen 1917. I just realized that. I've never seen that movie. 1917. Can you believe it? Let's go out in the clouds. I want to see something. Let's do this. Hold on. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Holy shit, look at this, bro. Damn. What do you guys think? 10 years from now. You think we're going to hit photorealism? I mean, honestly, do you guys believe, like, 10 years from now, we're going to hit photorealism? It's going to be like, you won't be able to tell a difference. Like the movies, they wouldn't even have to film the movies on the location. They're just going to use a motion capture. No, really, I think the movies are going to be filmed with motion capture and a green screen on a big giant arena. You won't have to film the movies on location because it's going to be so realistic. The graphics will advance so unbelievable 10 years from now that there just won't be any reason for you to build the sets and blow up the sets because it's going to be so accurate and realistic with computer generated images, but it's going to be more expensive. Actually, Christopher Nolan says, spoilers warning, crashing that airplane into that hangar in Tenet was cheaper than doing it with a CGI. Can you believe that? Again, that Boeing 747 crashing into that hangar, he said, was cheaper than using the computer generated images. So CGI is expensive. That's why Avatar, it's so damn expensive, because of the computer generated images that they're using. A very extensive super quality CGI that James Cameron, I can only imagine the kind of supercomputers Lightstorm Entertainment, which is his company, Lightstorm Entertainment. I know the guy has money, right? The guy has a shitload of money, so it's not an issue for him. But man, imagine the kind of fucking computers, the equipment, the cameras, specifically designed cameras, the kind of shit that James Cameron is working on. It's cutting edge technology, man. It's cutting edge technology that he's using for the Avatar sequel. Did I watch Gemini, or what's it called? Gemini or Gemini? Gemini. That's the Will Smith movie, Gemini. Dude, I didn't, and I need to watch it. I didn't watch that movie. Please don't spoil it. I love Will Smith. It's just, I just recently saw the Bad Boys 3, and that was fucking amazing, man. It was so great to see them two come back, man. But I haven't seen the Gemini, and man, I'm looking forward to it. You know, Will Smith is still doing great. I know him and his wife, you know, they had some problems, so he kind of made some space between them two, for the sake of the children, you know. But Will Smith, it's still on top. He's still there, you know. He's just taking a little break. You know, he's not making those movies that go straight to DVD, you know, or straight to Netflix, like Bruce Willis. I feel sorry for Bruce Willis. Come on, man. I know you need money, but God damn it. Well, he needs money. Fuck it, you know. What can he do, right? He needs the money. So he's got to go make these little goofy fucking movies. But it hurts his image. It's like Nicolas Cage. It's hurting your image, man. Look at Steven Seagal, you know, with all those ridiculous movies that he's making. I don't even know who the fuck that is anymore. What happened to Bruce Willis? Did Demi Moore really fuck him that bad? Seriously, did Demi Moore? I think she did. I think Demi Moore squeezed every fucking penny out of him. He became a simp. John McClane. Look, I like Demi Moore too, and once upon a time I had a crush on her too. But for the love of God, man, you became a simp. Ashton Kutcher riding on your fucking cocktails, and you like a simp, simping everything. I feel sorry now for Bruce Willis. I feel sorry for you. I really do. I mean, legitimately, I feel sorry for Bruce Willis. I really do. Con Air, that was great. Con Air was great, man. Did you see that latest movie, Cosmic Sin? Go look it up. I want you to go on to YouTube. Well, you are on YouTube right now, and I want you to search Cosmic Sin. It's the latest movie that Bruce Willis has made. It's like a sci-fi action thriller. Go check it out. Cosmic Sin. Let me know what you think. And now you know why I feel sorry for him. Even that actor Frank, he's in it as well. The guy who was in the Winter Soldier, even he couldn't save him in that movie. But look at the trailer. Just look at the trailer of that movie, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Oh God, Nicolas Cage. What happened? I mean, he's a nephew. He is a Francis Ford Coppola nephew. I don't think Francis Ford Coppola likes him, though. I don't think he likes him, dude. He probably never wanted him in the movies. But I'm glad that Nicolas Cage was in the movies. He did some great movies, bro. That Arizona movie. What else he did? Con Air. He did 8mm. Kiss of Death. That was great. Kiss of Death. With Michael Rappaport was in there as well. I like how he beat the shit out of Michael Rappaport. And he started playing that fucking song. Everybody needs to clean their own backyard. And he started beating the shit out of him. That was great. Kiss of Death. Gotta fucking watch that movie. What else he was in? He was in a bunch of fucking movies. The Rock, yes. With Sean Connery, that was great. Oh, man. What else? I know he was in tons of movies. Face Off. Yes. Face comes off. He was in that. Listen, Nicolas Cage has a huge fan base. Just people don't know it. But they all understand that he's not part of Hollywood anymore. You know, and when you're not a part of Hollywood, you're not getting these big giant roles. Just like they're outcasting poor Johnny Depp. Now the Johnny Depp's gonna join Nicolas Cage club, Bruce Willis club, and God. But guys, I got an excellent movie for those of you who are Jean-Claude Van Damme, my Belgian brother. He's from Belgium. Everybody should know that. Jean-Claude Van Damme's from Belgium. Not France, Belgium. Jean-Claude Van Damme did this movie not too long ago called The Bouncer. Let me tell you, man, he should have won an Oscar. I know you're probably thinking, what are you drinking? Like, what are you on? What are you taking, Mr. 4K? Are you on some kind of medication? Listen, this is the best role that Jean-Claude Van Damme has ever done. He should have won fucking Oscar, or at least get nominated for Oscar. Watch the fucking movie. It's called The Bouncer. Watch the fucking movie. No, I'm serious, guys. Buy the movie. Just buy it. I recently saw it. I wouldn't be recommending it. Seriously, I wouldn't be recommending this movie. You will not be disappointed. It's not a cheesy movie. There's no cheesy lines. There's no CGI. This is really fucking raw and good. You've never seen Jean-Claude Van Damme like this. The guy should have gotten nominated for an Oscar, man. It was really that fucking good. Don't watch the trailer. The trailer really doesn't. You don't learn much from the trailer. But you gotta watch the movie. It's so raw. It is so good, and I know you're gonna enjoy it, Cameron D. I'm telling you. You're gonna love this fucking movie. You gotta watch it. Forget all the other movies he has done. Like even Hard Target, even though that's my favorite, Hard Target, that he did with John Woo. That was great. Hard Target. And then Time Cop after that. I love the Time Cop, but Hard Target was fucking awesome. However, you gotta see The Bouncer. My hat's off to him. And it's a shame that the Cannes film festivals and the Golden Globe, I mean whatever, the Hollywood, and they haven't recognized his role. I don't know why. Why? Because he's outcast. He's not part of Hollywood anymore. Is that what it is? See, this is what happened with these movie stars. They get outcast. Like you're not part of the club anymore. So the Hollywood was a club. So that means that the Oscars are always rigged. Right? You have to be part of the fucking club. And if you're not part of the club, it doesn't matter how good your performance is. You're not part of the fucking club. You're not getting that Oscar. It's like a secret society club. You have to be part of the fucking club. Otherwise, you're not getting shit. But I'm telling you, watch that movie, The Bouncer, and let me know what you think. I would not be recommending it if it wasn't something that you haven't never seen before. You've never seen Jean-Claude like this. I'm telling you. And I'm not blowing smoke here, man. I'm really, you guys need to watch it. I don't care how you watch it, rent it, watch it. The Bouncer. Jean-Claude Van Damme. Oh, listen, the guy is a great guy. He's an athlete, and I'm just tired of Steven Seagal. Everyone sucks except him, right? Chuck Norris sucks, even though Chuck Norris, his best friend was Bruce Lee. They were like brothers. Nobody knew Bruce Lee better than Chuck Norris. He talks shit about Chuck Norris. He talks shit about Sylvester. He talks shit about Jean-Claude Van Damme. He talks shit about everyone except himself. I really can't stand Steven Seagal. It's so fucking obnoxious and so full of himself. What happened to him? He turned into like a big asshole. No, really. I hope Steven Seagal is watching this. I don't care what you say. Fuck you. You're a loser. Whatever, Steven Seagal. You can't do this shit to me. Can you do this shit to me? What is this? Aikido, what the fuck is called? I don't know. No, I just don't like that he's dissing everybody, that he's disrespecting everybody. What the fuck, man? You can't expect your life to be beautiful if you're shitting on other people. If you're shitting on everybody, you can't expect your life to be bed of fucking roses. It's like, come on, man. Why you gotta shit all over everybody? Steven Seagal. His movies suck. All of his movies are. I don't even watch it. Even the Under Siege. The only reason I would watch Under Siege, it's because of Tommy Lee Jones and Gary Busey. That's it. Under Siege. That's like the only reason I would watch it. It's amazing, like how certain actors and movie stars, they just turn into a total assholes. Like a total prick, man. I guarantee you Chuck Norris will beat the shit out of Steven Seagal with one hand tied behind his back. I'll bet my money right now that Chuck Norris will whoop his fucking ass. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. All right, we headed north. What's up, Green? How you doing, man? Welcome. You missed so much, man. You missed so much, Green. We were talking about all kinds of things, man. We were talking about porn. We're talking about married people. We're talking about Jean-Claude Van Damme, Steven Seagal. We're talking about all kinds of stuff. Hercules, all kinds of stuff, man. But we haven't talked about the aliens, the extraterrestrials yet. I can't believe I'm getting 30 frames per second with 4K Ultra on this PC. This is just crazy. To me, this is just bananas. Pure bananas. Pure bananas. Hold on. Oh, that's nice. Wow, look at this. Look at that. Imagine being lost here. Look at that. But I'm getting a poor frame rate. I'm getting 27 frames. That's the best I can do. 27 frames is the best I can muster up here. I think they filmed a bunch of movies here. They filmed all of the Lord of the Rings. They filmed The Thin Red Line. They filmed The Last Samurai with Tom Cruise. King Kong. And what else they did? All the Hobbit movies was filmed down here. A lot of movies filmed in New Zealand. I don't think people realize how many movies are filmed in New Zealand. And here's the reason why, because it's freaking paradise. It's beautiful. That's why. That's where I want to be, man. When the shit hits the storm, I want to be in New Zealand, man. Green, you just got a PlayStation 5. Congratulations, brother. Congratulations, man. I'm so happy for you, man. I know you've been looking for it. But I'm glad you finally got it. Finally got it, man. After all these months since September. How long was it? 5 months? September, October, November, December, January. 6 months. Holy fuck. After 6 months, finally you got it. I'm talking about the pre-orders, September. I'm glad you finally got it, man. Cheers. So now you got a bunch of games to test. Now you got the God of War. You got the patch for the God of War. You've got, let's see, what else you have? The Last of Us Part 2, you got to check that. You got to check that tech demo from Resident Evil 8 Village. You have to check that tech demo, man. I think that'll be the first thing I would do is check that demo. And then the Spider-Man. You got to check the Spider-Man. Oh, have fun, Green, man. You're going to enjoy it. Have fun. Enjoy it. Enjoy that beautiful console. That beautiful tower of PlayStation 5. One of the most beautiful consoles. Such a beautiful console. I went to Best Buy to touch it, to hold it. Man, it is big. But that's what she said. I just looked at her and I said, well, I'm glad that I didn't say, you said it. And she laughed. Oh. They unlocked it. They have a key. I knew one of the managers, and he took the key. He unlocked it, and I just touched it. Oh. And then they sprayed it. They cleaned it after I touched it. Mr. 4K, are you sure you're not carrying anything? Any kind of disease? Cloud disease that might make our PlayStation 5 display. Every Best Buy has a PlayStation 5 display. You can check it out. You can see it. It is big. That thing is big, man. It's fucking big. And I thought PlayStation 3 was the biggest. The PlayStation 3 Fat, which I still have. I'm so glad I never sold my PlayStation 3 Fat. But that thing is big. PlayStation 5. And I like those lights. When you turn it on, it's so fucking sexy. Those lights, those neon lights, LED lights that go around the fan in that middle, Oh, Kyle, how you doing, Kyle? What's up, man? Long time no see. Enjoy it. 55-inch C10 and that Xbox Series X. Kyle, listen, man. You're in heaven, bro. I'm telling you right now. And when this game comes out, Kyle, you're going to be in even more heaven when it comes out this summer on the Xbox Series X. You're going to be in even more heaven. You're going to want to lick that TV. Like you want to kiss it. It's going to be that delicious. It's going to be so delicious. You're going to want to eat that TV. By the way, congratulations. I've been telling Derek. I know Derek's here. I was like, Derek, man. I mean, look, man, I don't know your financial situation, so, I don't want to tell you what to do with your money, but, man, I think you missed out an opportunity on that 48 for like $1,200, man. You missed out an opportunity on that 48-inch C10. Man, I'm telling you. I know it's a smaller size, but still it's OLED. But there's a Vizio. There's a H1 Vizio. H1 Vizio. The very first Vizio OLED. So now we have Sony Vizio. Who else? Sony, Vizio, LG, Panasonic. And Toshiba, right? Toshiba, right? Is it Sharp? No, Sharp. Is it Sharp? Not Toshiba. Sharp. If I created a business, what would I name it? If I created a business, well, first I have to think about the business. What kind of business? You know, like you have to let people know what this business is all about, and the best way to do that is with a name that would resonate with what you are all about. So let's say you have a business of let's say you are a limo service, right? You want to create a business where you offer a limo service. So what would you call that limo service? I would call it I don't know what I would call it. That's a good question. Let's say you had a limo service and you want to attract people to take your limo service. What would you call it? Heaven's Wheels? I don't know. Heaven's Wheels? That sounds like some kind of religious limo. Oh, that wouldn't work. That's a good question, man. Maybe I shouldn't think about the limo. How about a nightclub? Okay, let's say you want to open up a nightclub and you want to let people know what this nightclub is all about. Like a really, really good nightclub. I would just call it simple. Like Dance Your Ass Off nightclub, or Drink All Night and Pass Out. I don't know, man. I'm running out of ideas. I don't know, man. You know what? Here's the problem. Here's the reason why it's so difficult to run any business or to create any business these days, because everything has been tried. You know what? I was just thinking about something. You know, I'm Green. I'm so glad you brought this up. I'm so glad, Green, that you brought this up, because it's 2021, right? And let's be honest, everything and anything has been tried. All of the names that you can think of has been used. All the kinds of names has been used to name a certain business. So what do you even, how do you even sell? I don't know how to be a salesman anymore. How do you sell anymore? Really, because everything's been tried. Being a salesman is probably, or entrepreneur, it's probably the hardest thing right now. How the fuck, like, do you do that? Because everything has been tried. Everything and anything has been tried. So how do you get people to, how do you attract people? The best way to do it is I guess tits and ass, you know, threateningly big tits nightclub. And of course you definitely want to go to that nightclub. Threateningly big tits nightclub. Or Boobzilica nightclub, or Bootylicious nightclub, or some shit like that. I don't know. I mean, like, She Will Get You Off nightclub. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't use the nightclub. Or how about a nightclub that has some truth and honesty? Let's see. A Simp's place. I don't know, man. It's like everything's been tried, man. You're right. I'm thinking about some nightclub names like Galaxy, but there's plenty of nightclub called the Galaxy or Space or Fever, nightclub Fever or whatever all of these Dr. Feelgood place, Dr. Feelgood nightclub. All of these names has been used. So like, how the hell do you? I guess if you're running even a Russian nightclub, Dimitri's place, Vlad's place or whatever the hell, Vlad's Circle, or Vlad's Red Circle. Like if you're running some Russian nightclub, right? It's like all of these names have been used, and it's like, I don't know how, like, do you even approach it, Yeah, that's right. You need listen. Opening a nightclub right now. You know who could do it? Dwayne Johnson, The Rock. I could easily see The Rock opening a nightclub, and I guarantee you he would be very successful. But I don't think he wants to do that because he's a family man. He's selling his Hawaiian whiskey or whatever it is that's called Tacoma, Tetuna, whatever. I'm butchering the name. I'm sorry. It's something with a T. Because he's Hawaiian. You guys know that, right? And he would probably never do that. I don't think he would ever open a nightclub. Nicolas Cage, I could see Nicolas Cage opening a nightclub. I definitely could see him. I could see, who else could open a nightclub? Steven Dorff. I can see a Steven Dorff's opening a nightclub. I think he'd be a good nightclub manager. He should open a nightclub like Steven Dorff's, like Dorff's Circle, like Steven Dorff's Circle, or Steven Dorff's Lounge, or Steven Dorff's Basement. What happened to Steven Dorff? I don't know. Is he still around? I'm talking about Steven Dorff, the actor. He was also in the Blade. You guys probably remember him from Blade, the original Blade, with Wesley Snipes. Naruto, called a nightclub. Naruto. I like that. Naruto's great. Yes, Kyle. Listen, man. Dude. And he's in Miami. Like he's down here. Like, The Rock is down here. I only seen him once with a truck. With a big truck. I didn't want to say nothing to him. I didn't want to bother the guy. It's just, I did saw him. He was in the North Miami. Next to Hollywood. There's a North Miami, then Hollywood. Actually, it was Hollywood. I'm sorry. Not North Miami. I was coming out of North Miami. It was one of the shopping centers there, like a mall, and I saw him, he just came out of the truck. It was with some other guy, another big guy, and I was like, hey, look, that's Dwayne, bro. I was like, cool. You know what? I just don't like doing that, man. It's like, oh, can I have a photo? It's just, I don't know. It's just me, man. It just feels kind of like, I don't want to bother people, dude. Like, same thing when I was in Bayfront Park, downtown Miami, next to American Airlines Arena, Bayfront Park. Clearly, I know it's Henry Cavill with his dog, jogging. I know he had the beard and everything. Even though he had a beard and put on the glasses and put the hat backwards, and I can clearly see Kansas Chiefs and all that shirt. I know it's him. And everybody knew it's Henry Cavill, jogging. and somebody had to say, Superman, save me, save me. People out there shouting and screaming at him. And I'm like, come on, why bother the fucking guy? You know he has a place down here in Miami. He stays, he has a dog. Then he goes to England, goes back and forth, back and forth. I think he has an apartment here or something, very high-end apartment in Miami. And he has a dog that he named after the Superman father. And then he goes to England. He lives in England and sometimes comes down here. And I saw him jogging. And then people start saying, save me, Superman, Superman, save me. Like shouting out there. It's like, it's so fucking rude. I don't want to bother people, man. I saw Tommy Lee Jones in a grocery, fucking checking out. I knew it was him, but I didn't want to fucking bother the guy. Hey, man, can I take a photo with you? Do you know how many people asked him that? And God knows how many people bothered him. Can I take a photo? Can you sign for me? Can you do this for me? And now I gotta be that asshole, another asshole, to bother him, to say to him, hey, Mr. Jones, Tommy Lee Jones, would you mind take a photo? Like, just leave these celebrities alone. They already have enough paparazzis and everything. Even Sylvester Stallone is moving down here from California. He's coming down here. I'm probably gonna see him. I'll see him around, walking around, but I'm not gonna bother the guy. You're Rocky. I'm not gonna bother him, because so many people already bother him every day. Mind if I take a photo? Mind doing this for my children? Mind doing this for my nephew? Mind doing this for my niece? You got to remember that they're human beings. They're not robots. They got a life, and and sometimes they might not be in a good mood, and you might be that person that might bump into him, and he might not feel like giving you the autograph or taking a photo. I just don't know why people have that tendency, like this. Nobody gives a shit. Well, let me tell you something. Listen. Can I say something? Nobody gives a shit. If you take a photo with Sylvester Stallone or Jean-Claude or The Rock, do you know why? Because there's millions of people on the internet who took a photo with Jean-Claude or Chuck Norris or whoever, right? You're not the only guy. You're not the only person that took photos with a certain celebrity. And this bullshit, and they put it out on Instagram, they put it out on Facebook. Look who I took a photo with. And they start talking like, dude, you just met him. He doesn't know you. And you putting a photo with you and him, and he has no fucking clue who you are. To him, you're just some a-hole asking him for a fucking photo op. So that way you can go out there and say to everybody, you see, I know Sylvester Stallone. I took a photo with him. It's so fucking nasty. Paparazzis, it's a totally different thing. Paparazzis following the celebrities. But these assholes who just want to take a photo, take a photo with me. So they can brag about it on their Instagrams or their fucking social media, Facebook, those kind of assholes I can't stand. That's why I don't bother. I see these people, I see celebrities, but I don't bother them. I don't. I see him, but I don't bother them. I don't. I didn't bother The Rock. I didn't bother Henry Cavill when he was jogging. I didn't bother Tommy Lee Jones in the groceries when he was checking out, buying something. Why? Why you want to bother people, man? That kind of shit, man. It's like, I don't understand. They're human beings, man. Leave them alone. Yes, I was streaming an anime last night. Hold on. I was streaming. We can continue that tomorrow. As a matter of fact, I know Derek likes it. You know what we're gonna do tomorrow, Derek? Today, Derek, it's your lucky day. Derek, Friday is your lucky day. Today, Friday, we're doing Deadly Premonition 2. It's about time. I'd say it's about time we hit Deadly Premonition 2 and finish that Deadly Premonition 2. It's happening today. Yes, Green. And they're human beings, you know. Even LeBron, you know, like, you know, in a nightclub, I've seen, listen, I was at the VIP. My job is to protect the VIP with the other 2-3 guys, plus the bodyguards, armed bodyguards, plus me and the other, Big Mike, big giant, dude, Big Mike. I think he was a linebacker, like a backup linebacker for Hurricanes, in Miami Hurricanes. Big fucking guy, Big Mike. And it was me, him, and a bunch of other staff, security. And there was, this was a Voodoo Lounge, Fort Lauderdale Voodoo Lounge, called Dennis Rodman Rehab. Dennis Rodman Rehab, Voodoo Lounge, Fort Lauderdale. It was him, it was his wife, Cameron Electra, Carmen Electra. Anyway, and then he was O.J. Simpson. So, dude, O.J. Simpson was right there. Like, but I didn't say anything to the guy. I'm not gonna bother the fucking guy, but he was like right there. You know, do you know why? Because my job is not to bother him. My job is to make sure nothing shitty happens. I was just like looking around. But I can hear him talking all kinds of shit, getting crazy, grabbing this chick's ass, you know, kissing her on the neck. I can see all that. I can see what's going on. I can see, you know, Dennis Rodman, you know, and going crazy and picking up girls from the crowd and come on in and pushing the other guy, you know, you stay down there. And we tell him you stay down there. She comes in. You come in. He wants you. You come in. Be on that patio, right? So, you know, they want to have a good time, and he paid a lot of money to rent that club, Voodoo Lounge, on that patio for O.J. Simpson when he was there in Fort Lauderdale. No, look it up. It's in 2004. Look it up. I'm not bullshitting you. It's there. Voodoo Lounge, Dennis Rodman Rehab, O.J. Simpson was there. I've seen him, dude. I was like from here to there with O.J. I saw him. You know. But what's the big deal? Am I gonna go and tell OJ, hey OJ, would you mind if I, you know, take a photo with you? You know, would you mind if I take a photo with Dennis? Now Dennis did take care of us, dude. He gave every single one of us $100 bill, on top of what we were making that night, and that was really kind of him. Pretty cool guy, Dennis Rodman, man, because he understood. You know, it's a very tough gig. It's craziness out there. You know, people going crazy and nuts and screaming and yelling and having a good time. And our job is to make sure everybody is safe. Our job was to make sure nothing shitty happens. So he gave all of us $100 bill on top of what we were making, you know, throughout the night, and all that other shit. He would just like reach out with his big arm and hand, and he was like, here you go, here's $100, here's $100, here's $100, here's $100, and he took care of all of us, man. It was so fucking cool. Same thing with the other guy, Chad. When Chad was there, the guy who did who directed the John Wick, you know, Chad, I forgot his last name. He was also a stunt coordinator for the Matrix series, Matrix movies, and he was in Voodoo Lounge, Fort Lauderdale. He was there. He was in the VIP. I didn't even know who he was until what's her name? Angelica. Her name was Angelica. Beautiful Argentinian hostess, and I knew her really well. She said, "You know who this is?" I said, "No, who's that?" What's the big deal? That's the guy, Chad. He's stunt coordinator for the Matrix. I said, "No kidding." I said, because I never like knew like these other stunt coordinators and whatnot, and, you know. But she said that stunt coordinator, Chad something, I forgot his last name, and then I find out that he actually filmed John Wick 1, 2, and 3. That was him. I mean, I recognized the guy when I saw the John Wick movie, and I started watching the making of. I was like, I know this fucking guy. I mean, I don't know him personally, but I remember him from 2004 when I was at the nightclub Voodoo Lounge, Fort Lauderdale, and he was there. Oh, Neil Cockman in real life. The first thing I would say to Neil Cockman, what did you do to my Twitter? What did you do to my Twitter? First you made it private. I was doing fine on my Twitter ever since The Last of Us. And then I had a brief exchange, tweet between me and Neil Druckmann. And ever since then, it's been private, and I couldn't unprivate it. And finally now, I had to contact the Twitter, and they were able to unprivate my Twitter. But even now, I'm not getting, like, barely anybody watches my Twitter. Barely anybody goes to my Twitter page. I don't know. I think he fucked up my Twitter, dude. I would tell him, why did you fuck up my Twitter, dude? What happened is, when I was doing a live stream for The Last of Us Part 2, I was pumping out these photos I was documenting the photos of my live stream, and I was making some really cool screenshots from the PlayStation 4 Pro, and I was using all kinds of different filters. You guys can go check them out. And I was putting it out on the Twitter, and I was using the hashtags Neil Druckmann and The Last of Us Part 2 and Naughty Dog. So, like, with that hashtag, it was impossible for Neil Druckmann not to see it. It was impossible for the Naughty Dog not to see it, and The Last of Us development team not to see it. And that's how he got the attention of that. And that's how I met some of you other guys out there through Twitter. It's through The Last of Us Part 2. But listen, man, my whole point is this. What I'm trying to say is this. They're human beings, okay? Tom Cruise is not some, superhuman. He's a human being. He takes a shit. He shits, stinks. He needs to flush it down the toilet. Okay, his piss stinks. He farts, and his fart, it stinks. Okay? All right? And he smells when he doesn't take a shower. So listen, man. They're human beings. They're not like some, don't worship. What I'm trying to say is this. Don't worship people. Don't worship another human being. You know what I mean? The word celebrity, I mean, you can celebrate them, but don't worship them. You can be a fan of them. And that's what it means, being a fan. You can be a fan. But some people, they go to the extremes. Like, they look at them as gods, like demigods. Like, they're just humans, man. They're just human beings. That's all they are, man. That's it. But in some people's minds, no, you don't understand. You don't understand. These people are superhuman beings. No, they're not. They're just humans. But because you've seen them and you know them only from the movies, that's what you have in your mind. Like Denzel, to you, it's always King Kong ain't got shit on me. Like, you always remember him from the Training Day, and you always remember him from the Crimson Tide and all these other movies. And to you, like the Equalizer, you think of him as like an equalizer, right? And to you, in your mind, that's what you think of Denzel, like So when you meet him, you think of him as like, oh, that's the Equalizer guy. Oh. Or you meet Liam Neeson. Oh, he has to be that guy. You think of him as the guy from the guy on the cell phone from the Taken. I will find you and I will kill you. You know, you think of him like some kind of superhuman. He's going to defeat the entire Albanian, and Turkish mafia, right? Single-handedly. Come on, man. It's bullshit. Okay? No one is that fucking good. Okay? But in your mind, because of the movie, you're watching the movie now, in your mind, you're thinking, oh, dude, he must have some super strength. Or like Henry Cavill, he has to be a Superman. He has to be. People screaming, come Superman, save me. He probably didn't even hear it because he was probably, I think he was listening to the music while he was jogging. But the whole point is, you don't have to worship these. You can be a fan of them, but don't worship them, I had a Twitter. I mean, I have like a 739 followers on my Twitter. But listen, what happened to my channel is the YouTube dropped me from the algorithm because, well, I'm a little bit unfiltered. Well, not a little bit, a hell of a lot unfiltered. And YouTube doesn't like that if you are way too unfiltered, because it's unpredictable and the YouTube doesn't know what's going to come out of your mouth or what you're going to say, and they don't like that. So they don't want you to be out there being recommended to be on that algorithm, and they dropped me from that algorithm. So like I'll make maybe 100 views or 300 400 views a day, maybe 1,000 views a week. Like something like that. All right, Derek. I'm gonna have to end this pretty soon. It's 12:30. Look at this New Zealand, man. This New Zealand looks beautiful. My God, this looks beautiful in 4K. Let me think. In 2017, yes, I was in Orlando, actually, Epcot. I went to Epcot. You know how Epcot has this big lake, and around the lake you got all these little countries, like Canada, Japan, Germany, France, right? So I went to this German place. They were having this Oktoberfest. You know how Germans have their Oktoberfest celebration? It's like the big month for them. October in Germany, it's a big month, and they celebrate with a harmonica and a big keg of beer. So I went to this place to celebrate with Germans and then drink that beer and eat the buffet all you want. Honestly, I was there because of two things: beer and eat all you want buffet. And of course, I want to celebrate with them. Why not? Have fun. So this guy comes up to me and he says, "Dude, I know you from somewhere. You're that guy about televisions." I says, "Hey man, thank you. Because of you, I got the Samsung KS8000. Thank you, man. I love that TV. I just want to say, man, you do a great job. Thank you." And then he went off, and that's all. It was in the Epcot, Orlando. It was 2017. Yeah. It was in Orlando. So it only happened once. It's one guy. I mean, I wouldn't, like the most unusual, right? Like the most unusual place, like someone runs into you, like the most unusual place Like, I would never think about like Epcot, right? I'm going to Epcot, you know. But boom, there it is. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? You know, there's the German country, German place right next to Mexico and Japan and Canada, and you go in there and you enjoy the culture of that country. That's the beauty about the Epcot Circle. You can try all of these different culture, food, their celebration, and their folk music and all that stuff. A pretty cool place. I think this Saturday, Mamba is going to Epcot. He's gonna have a great time. Temperature is gonna rise up a little bit, so Mamba is gonna have a great time at Epcot, which is in Disney Orlando. It's all there in Orlando, Buena Vista, Orlando, Central Florida. The guy whipping a Mario statue was 100% cringe. Yeah, I mean, that was crazy. I remember that. Yeah, that was crazy. But you know what was really crazy? Recently, I saw a video from Sniper Wolf. You know Sniper Wolf. You know who she is. SS Sniper Wolf. Very famous. She got millions of views. I mean, she's a celebrity at this point. And there was this video she did about the gamers, girl gamers, and there was this little girl, and she had an older brother. It's all staged. It's not like real. And the parents bought a PlayStation 5 for an older son, and they told the girl that you cannot play with your brother with his PlayStation 5 because the consoles and video games are not for girls. And then Sniper Wolf comes later on, and she approaches this girl and she says to her, "Don't worry, they told me too that games are not for girls, that the video games are not for girls. But guess what? Look at me now." And then she says, "Don't worry, if you have no system to play on, I got a PlayStation 5 for you." So she finally pulls out a PlayStation 5 and she gives it to this girl. But I don't understand, what was the whole point of that video? That video made no sense to me. I never heard this before. No parent will ever say to their daughter, "Hey, you know, you're not supposed to play with the consoles. You're supposed to play with the Barbie." You know, like. I mean, listen, I just don't get it. Like, what was the whole point of that video? I mean, I'm scratching my head. Like, what was the message here? Like, what is the message here? They're creating a concept of something that never happened. No one is telling anybody. Listen, no parent is telling their daughter, "Play with a Barbie. You don't play with Nintendo. You don't play with Nintendo Switch. You don't play Animal Crossing. You play with the Barbie." So what kind of shit was this? And I can't believe that Sniper Wolf would agree to like be part of that kind of video. I don't care how much they pay her for that or how much she got paid, but there was such a stupid video, man. It was so stupid. I don't get that. I really don't. Like, what's the point? That never happened. Show me a case where that happened. Video games, sir. You're not supposed to be playing with Nintendo. You're supposed to be playing with Barbie. You know, like, what the fuck, man? You guys know the video I'm talking about? You know, has like 11 million views. I don't know how you guys can miss it. It has 11 million views. I mean, that shit should be like out there, recommended, constantly trending, you know. So what was the whole point of that? I don't know. I don't get. Maybe you guys can explain to me. Has Luna gave any plan when they're gonna launch it for everyone publicly? Not yet. They're still. I think they're just taking it. They're being careful right now. I think what Luna is doing right now, they're just being careful. They don't want to make the same mistakes that Stadia made. So they really just want to, or that GeForce Now has made. So they're just, I think they're playing it safe. They just want to make sure that they test everything. And that's a smart way of doing it, honestly. That was probably the best decision that Amazon made, is just take it slow, take it easy. Let's see how this goes. Test the waters. That's what Google should have done prior to, making all the promises they couldn't deliver. So I like what Amazon is doing. They're really just taking it slow. They recently released Ultimate Edition Rainbow Six The Siege, and I played the Rainbow Six The Siege, and it looks amazing on the Luna. Look at the detail inside the cockpit, man. This is crazy. Look at this, man. Look at this detail. It's bananas. The only thing I forgot to turn on is the anti-icing. I don't know where the anti-icing is. Can't remember where the hell is it. Is it up here? Oh, it's up here. Is it? I don't know. I forgot. The icing, anti-icing. I hope I don't crash. Can't find it. Gotta be careful here. Definitely don't want to crash. I don't know. Can't find it. What is this? Is that what I think it is? No. I should have got familiar with this airplane. Uh-oh, I'm gonna crash. I hope not. Where the hell is it? I don't know. Oh boy. Oh boy. What is this? My goodness, I cannot find it. Hold on. But anyway, it is what it is. Can't find it. Doesn't matter. I would say, honestly, $6. I like what Disney Plus is doing. I think $6 a month would be really something that a lot of people will jump in. No, $6 a month, like $5.99, $6 a month. I can see a bunch of people jumping in on Luna. I can see. Listen, the whole idea is to get a lot of people, right? The whole idea is to attract a lot of people, to get a lot of people to join. But how do you do that? Well, I know how. Don't jack up the prices. Make it super affordable so everybody can jump in on it. Like, you have no excuse not to jump in on it. $6, come on, man. A hamburger costs more than that. It's the price of a Subway sandwich, right? $6. So I would say $6. I would pay like six, $6 a month, and dude, people gonna jump in on that so quick, so fast. Summer, Kyle, from what I listen, this came out of Phil Spencer's mouth. When I was watching the interview with Major Nelson and Phil Spencer, and I don't think Phil Spencer is gonna lie. He knows what's going on with the Asobo team. He said this summer you guys will be able to play Flight Simulator on Xbox Series X and the Xbox One X. Okay, so, but it's coming to the Xbox Series X, and it will support honeycomb specific designed controller, so you can use it with your Xbox Series X and your OLED TV, and that's going to be a great combo to put that Xbox Series X next to your C10 OLED TV, and then use that honeycomb yoke, that yoke, and then control the craft. So that's coming this summer. I don't know which month in the summer, June, July, maybe August, I don't know. I think possibly August, honestly. They want to make it like a 1-year anniversary, August. But it's coming, and I think even I will be able to get Xbox Series X in August. I think I'm confident I should be able to get Xbox Series X in August. If I cannot buy Xbox Series X in August, man, we're in some trouble. We're in some big problem, man. It's not good. You always wonder if this was a game. It's more like a simulator. It's like a love letter for the aviators. What Flight Simulator is, it's a love letter for the aviators. Anyone who's involved in aviation, this is like a love letter for them, and it looks beautiful. And I apologize for not getting familiar to learn how to use the anti-icing. I really don't know where it is. I'm not familiar with this airplane, and yeah, man, what's wrong with me? What is this? Wait a minute, the oxygen is turned on. You can open the door. Did I tell you this? You can open the door, and we can do this. I'm not kidding. If you guys want more realism, we can make this super realistic. If you guys want me to. I can't wait for the mods. For the Flight Simulator mods. Imagine what kind of mods they're going to be able to implement once they allow the mods to be made. Yeah, Cameron D, man. Green, I agree with you. I wish that these developers would be honest with us. I was very disappointed to hear the news that Gran Turismo 7 it's delayed. But maybe, I don't know, is that a bad news? Because now I got a reason to wait for PlayStation 5 even longer. Because, to me, I gotta have a Gran Turismo 7 I'm like you guys. Listen, you guys don't understand. In my free time, how much I play Gran Turismo VR, PlayStation VR. I gotta have a Gran Turismo, man. Gran Turismo 7. I don't care what I have to do. I gotta have that on PlayStation 5. I'm just addicted to Gran Turismo. So it's been delayed. Gran Turismo 7 has been delayed, and I don't know. We're gonna see it 2022, possibly spring 2022. Who knows? The fall, October 2022, maybe. Who knows? But that's okay. Let them take their time. You know, it's all right. No rush. Listen, this is why you shouldn't rush through buying it from scalpers. Just wait. Listen, I waited 6 months. I can wait another 6 months. I waited this long. I can wait another 6 months. Now, I'll be honest with you guys. I'm a little bit worried about, because I really want to play Resident Evil 8, The Village on PlayStation 5. What I have witnessed, what Cameron has showed to me, Cameron D, what he has shown to me on that tech demo, I've seen the video like so many times. He did a great job on the commentary. Please go check out his channel, watch his video. I was blown away. How beautiful design of that castle, and it's like a high-end PC. Like a high-end PC graphics. It was unbelievable, and it was a tech demo. It's not even a finished product. I can only imagine a finished product in May for Resident Evil, The Village, and I was blown away. Seeing that lady vampire Dimitrescu, whatever how do you pronounce it in Romanian? Dimitrescu, whatever. Okay, I don't mean to butcher it, you know, but you know, it's every Romanian name sounds like Ionescu or Nimbrescu or Dracul. Shout out to Romania. Romanians are cool people, man. I met a bunch of Romanians. I love everybody from that region, you know. I like Serbians, I like Croatians, I like, you know, Bosnians, obviously. I like Slovenians, Macedonians, Germans, French. I like everybody, man. Because we're all so unique, and we have so many cool talents. I love my brothers from Brazil, Argentina, Mexico, Canada, because we're so unique, and I love learning from everybody, man. You know, I love soaking it all in and just like experiencing your culture and the stuff you guys do. You know, what are you guys into, the stuff you guys are interested in, and what kind of food do you guys like, and let me try this, let me try that. You know, so everyone has something that they bring very unique from their culture, from their, you know, from their home, from their countries, and I like that, man. I really do. And anyway, getting back to Resident Evil The Village, when I saw that, I was just, that tech demo, Cameron D, he knows how much I love that tech demo. And I wasn't even seeing what Cameron was seeing. Cameron was seeing front and center, and even he was blown away by like how awesome and beautiful it looked on PlayStation 5. A $500 console was achieving. Don't look at this. This is expensive. My PC, it's, you know, $2,000. This is $2,000 right here. And that's a $500 console. And what it's able to achieve. A $500 console. Very remarkable. So, yeah, I would really love to play Final Fantasy on a PlayStation 5. I mean, not Final Fantasy. Resident Evil. I'm sorry, Resident Evil. I really would love to play Resident Evil The Village on PlayStation 5 this May. I really hope that I can get one in May. If I can get one in May, then I'll just play it on a PC. I'll crank up the graphics, native 4K, ultra settings, ray tracing. I'm gonna crank everything up, okay? And we're gonna enjoy it on a PC, on a on a maxed out graphics PC. We'll do it from PC. But I would really love to, like, finally start testing the PlayStation 5, doing a bunch of videos on PlayStation 5 to give you my perspective. You heard other people's perspective, but I want to give you my perspective. I want to do a bunch of tests. I want to test the 4K Blu-ray. I want to do all kinds of things, man. You know me. I want to play with that thing. I want to just try everything. And hopefully I can get it by May, you know. So we'll see what happens. You know, it's a little bit scary because AMD it's having a difficult time producing the chips. So on top of the scalpers that we have to deal with, now we got to deal with the shortage of AMD GPUs and CPU. But looks like the South Korea, Samsung's going to jump in to help out. They're going to jump in. This was on the news today. I was going to make a video about it, but somebody already beat me to it. And it did a better job. Samsung's going to go ahead and help out AMD and PlayStation. So they're going to help them with the production of the chip so they can start, you know, moving the PlayStation 5s and start selling and putting them out there on the market. So we'll see what happens, man. This is very unpredictable times, you know. We made it out of 2020, right? Jesus, dude, at one point I thought I'm not gonna make it. Like, seriously, during the summer of 2020, I was like, dude, am I gonna make it? I'm gonna survive this fucking 2020. But we made it. We're in 2021. We'll see what happens. Welcome back, Derek. Cheers. My brother Derek and my brother Cameron, and of course my favorite Machete, Desperado. No, Desperado was Antonio Banderas. Listen, Antonio Banderas is a great actor, man. You know, I've seen every movie of Antonio Banderas. 13 Warrior. People ask me, what's your favorite Antonio Banderas? There's two that I really like. The one, The Assassins, with opposite Sylvester Stallone. The Assassins, that was fucking great. If you haven't seen The Assassins, Antonio Banderas and Sylvester Stallone, I highly recommend you go see The Assassins. And another one was The 13 Warrior, directed by John McTiernan, the guy who did a Predator, Die Hard with a Vengeance, The Hunt for the Red October. 13 Warriors, another great fucking movie. I wouldn't be recommending these movies if they weren't fucking great, but they are. When I use the word fucking, means it's fucking great. You gotta watch it. So 13 Warrior and The Assassins. Did I hear Sony Studios developed its very first game for Xbox? No, I haven't heard about that. Can you send me the article? I want to see the article, man. I want to read that. That's amazing, dude. People ask me, what am I using? I was just checking my messenger on the Facebook. I'm using the controller, the Xbox controller. I don't have the yoke because the iJustine wouldn't give it to me. iJustine won't send it to me, and I'm very sad that the iJustine won't send me a honeycomb yoke. Let me check it out. Hold on. What the hell is that? Look at that cloud over here. It looks like a mushroom, like something exploded, dude. Like a volcano or something. That's freaky. Look at that. This cloud over here. Jesus. It's the controller for the flight simulator. You know, the Cessnas have the two handles, yoke, call them yokes, you know, or yaw, you know, whatever they want to call it, yaw, yoke. I'm butchering the pilots. I'm embarrassing the pilots now. It's a handle, controller handle with a two sticks attached to itself, and that's something that Cessna. Here's what I'm talking about. This right here. This is what I'm talking about. You see this? Right here. This right here. Honeycomb. It's a company's name called a Honeycomb, and that's what it is right here. All right, let's get back out of here. Imagine if this was like the new Uncharted 5. Let's do like Uncharted 5 video. Let me remove the weather, the VFR map and all that, and let's do the Uncharted 5. This is the new Uncharted 5 video game. Nathan Drake's daughter, it's older now, she's 18, and she's traveling to New Zealand looking for a lost paradise or some shit, I don't know. I'm gonna check this out really quick. No kidding, let me read this, hold on. Thank you, Cameron, for posting the this segment, this article right here. This is from a PSU.com, PlayStation PSU website. PlayStation Studios develops its first Xbox game with MLB The Show 21 going multi-platform. Sony logos appear on boxes. Wow, dude. I never thought I'd see that day. The MLB The Show, it's now available on the Xbox. Will be available on the Xbox. And it has a Sony logo on there, PlayStation Studios. So what does this say about the Xbox? I think the Xbox, it's really the mecca for the third parties. I think Xbox wants to become a service. You know, a service that it's only focused on. It's like a platform for video games, like the greatest platform for the video games. Now, don't expect to see God of War, don't expect to see Gran Turismo, but who knows, man, what can happen 10 years from now, 11 years from now. Anything is possible. I always believe in that. Anything and everything is possible. You don't know, dude. You don't have a crystal ball. You don't know. Things might change. People might change. You know. So there's all kinds of possibilities out there. All right. Anything and everything is possible. So thank you for that article, Cameron D. I just saw it. Thanks, man. Yeah, it's pretty expensive, man. I have friends who are pilots, and going through these courses and using these small little Cessna airplanes to learn how to fly, it's super expensive. And then even a small Cessna airplane, if you want to own one, if you want to buy one, first of all, they're expensive. That's number one. But you know what's even more expensive? Keeping it in that hangar on that airport. The maintenance, the fuel. Just the maintenance and the fuel, and paying for that hangar, because you have to pay for that hangar on that airport. You know, whatever the airport, you know, these small little private airports, you have to pay for that hangar. You have to lease it. It's like paying a rent, a home rent, just so you can keep your plane there. And then you gotta maintenance it. Then you gotta, you know, update everything up to date with the new aviation policies and all that. Being a pilot is very expensive. You know, I mean, you gotta have. I mean, you don't have to be super rich, but you gotta have money. You gotta make like $200,000 a year, like or maybe more. You gotta have money, dude. It's expensive. Car, it's nothing. Owning a car, it's a joke compared to owning airplane. How do I know this? Well, dude, I'm in Florida. Truckload of airports here, truckload of pilots, and I know some of them. And I'm telling you, it's super expensive to. It depends what kind of airplane. You know, if you go with, like, let's say TBM 930 turbocharged single prop engine, guess what? With 850 horsepower, that airplane alone, you're looking at like let me see, close to 100K, 100,000 just for that airplane. And then the maintenance on top of that, the fuel, and then on top of that fuel that you have to pay to refuel, all of these services, including the maintenance. Now you got to pay for the hangar. That hangar, the hangar where you're gonna lease that space to be kept in the hangar. Where are you gonna park it? You're not gonna park it in your home, you know, unless you get your own private airport strip like John Travolta did. That's a different story. I don't know if Harrison Ford has its own private, airfield. I don't know, but I know John Travolta did in Ocala, Florida. I think he sold it now. I don't think he has it anymore. So it costs money. It's expensive. It's expensive. I didn't realize how expensive it is to own a plane. Now you can lease it. You don't have to pay for it. There's other options. You can lease a plane, but it's still expensive. It all comes. Oh, it's all expensive, man. All of these services are expensive. So you want to be a pilot, you better have the money if you want to see the sky. I didn't realize this until I start asking questions to some of my friends who are pilots. I said, hey dude, I said, oh, it's expensive. I was like, really? Yeah. Oh shit, man. Yeah, Cessna 172s. They are. This one here, it's from 90. This is from a 96. This airplane here, it's from 96. I opened the door. Look at me. Like a jackass, I opened the door. I left it there. Let me go a little bit further down. Like this. What a jackass I am. Let's get back inside. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let's get back inside. Jesus. We're gonna crash. Get back inside, Mr. 4K. Close the door. Get your ass in there. Come on, man. Get your ass inside. Oh my god, what did you do, Mr. 4K? You totally fucked it up now. Hold on. There you go. Hold up, hold up. There you go. Close that door. Close that door, man. Whew. That feels good. That feels good. That feels real, dude. Look at that. That looks realistic, man. What do I think about Jeff Bezos stepping down from Amazon CEO? I don't think anything's gonna dramatically change because Cameron, he's still the grandfather of the company, you know, and he still has a say, you know. It doesn't matter who's the CEO, who's the next CEO, chairman. He's the co-founder. He's the godfather, the grandfather. He gave birth to that company. So unfortunately, it's still his decision's gonna matter. You know, whoever the CEO is will have to talk to Bezos. Sir, can we do this? Sir, can we make this decision? And then Jeff Bezos will have to give the blessings. It'll be like seeing a godfather. Kiss my hands, you got my blessings. So he's still the king. He's always going to be the king, because he's the godfather. He's the one who gave birth. He gave birth to that company. So I don't think anything's going to change. Maybe if he approves it, you know, if whoever the new CEO is, and you got to remember, he's going to appoint the new CEO. Maybe his brother or someone he knows. You got to remember that as well. You know, he's still part of that company, and what he says flies, and what he says goes. No one's going to do anything without his approval. That I can guarantee you. Or that person's not going to be the CEO anymore. It's not going to be part of the Amazon's boards of directors or what have you. So I don't think it really doesn't matter, honestly, Cameron. If he's stepping down, it's just like him taking a vacation, basically. Yeah. Oh yeah, Kyle. Yeah, this is totally unrealistic. You know, if I was to do this in how many knots am I running this? If I was to do this in real life, my ass would be gone. Oh look, there's a strip there. That's why you always need to have a parachute on you. Wear a parachute at all times. By the way, this is New Zealand. In case you guys are wondering, where is this? This is New Zealand. It's where this is. That's too small of a strip. Can I land there? Oh boy. Nah, it's too small. I'll have to make some adjustments here to land on that strip. Tamo airstrip. That thing is too small. Let me circle around it. Let's see what I can do. Maybe we can make it happen. You never know. What's that old saying that Cameron D used to say? Any landing where you can land and safely exit out of the airplane, it's a good landing. Or something like that. What was it? My brother tried skydiving, and he said it's a very uncomfortable feeling at first. It's especially if you have panic attacks, like you might have a heart attack because you're falling down, and it feels very weird until you pull that parachute. And when you pull the parachute, my brother says, it feels as if your entire guts have flown out up to your head. Like your liver has actually flown up to your head, to your brain. It's such a weird fucking feeling, he said. But that's the first time you pop your cherry. That's what my brother says. Now, I mean, my brother, you know, he's different. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it would bother me. I think it would bother me the first time, you know, because it's like you're like virgin skydiver, so you have to pop your cherry. Usually they attach you to somebody. You don't do it by yourself. You're attached to someone, and that someone is going to tap you, and then you got to pull the parachute. Yeah, they're not going to let you do it by yourself, you know. You got to be attached to somebody. Hopefully a really hot chick, you know. They have it here in Miami, man. They got plenty of skydivers here, man. It's like it's flooded with skydiving. Yes, any landing where you can walk away alive, it's a good landing. Thank you, Cameron. That's right. And we're going to try to do that here. We're going to do our best here to accomplish that. So, wish me luck, fellas. It's going to be a tough one. It's going to be tough, but we're going to manage. We're going to manage this. Remember, what one man can do, another can do. Here we go. God help us all. Mr. Forky is going to kill us here. God help us all. May Lord have mercy. May Lord have mercy on our souls. Everybody say the few last things. Now's the chance. Make that final recording. Here we go, guys. Oh! Oh my God. Hey, listen. We're still able to get out. Listen, we can still exit. It's all good, guys. You guys can still exit. I'll turn off the engine. I'll turn it off, man. Where's the engine? Turn it off, turn it off. Okay. Hold on. Oh my God. Oh my God. I can't believe this shit, man. Listen, but it's all good, guys. Hold on. Come on. It's all good. Listen, it's not that bad. We're still alive, you know. It's all good, man. Listen. All they have to do is flip the airplane. It's not in a bad condition. It's all good. Just a minor scratch here and there. We landed on the grass. You see, everybody's fine. Everyone's okay down here. So don't worry. We're all good. It's like Cameron says, any landing where you can walk away alive. Remember, it's not about how you land. It's the fact that you can walk away alive. Yeah, we might have couple of dents on the airplane, but not a major damage. They just have to flip the airplane. We're good, man. I know. We're so lucky, man. I gotta learn how to turn this off. I gotta learn how to turn this off. Where's the key? Where's the damn key? Turn it off. Turn off everything. How do we turn this off? Where's the key? Where's the ignition? God damn it. Uh-oh, it's not good. Hold on. Jesus. I don't know. I have no idea how to turn this sucker off. I'm not familiar with this airplane. That's what it is, man. Forget it. Oh my God. Look, the airplane is moving. You know what? I'll just let the what you call it, the fire rescue. I'll let them worry about it and let them turn it off. Let them turn it off. That's it. It's not that bad. You know, it could have been worse, but it's all right. You know. Let me see. No minor scratches. Looks good. The light seems to be working. We're good. I don't know how to turn it off. Come on, turn it off. What did I do? Did I turn the lights on? I think I turned on the lights. Okay, these guys gonna stay like this. That's alright. Listen, man. We did okay. I know it's not the perfect landing, but come on. Damn it. I'll keep it like this. Look, it'll be all right. Look, there's some buildings. I don't know, some kind of like not buildings. There's like some kind of a farm over there. We'll ask those farmers to come out and turn off the engine. I don't know how to turn it off, man. Hold on. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to turn this off, man. It's nothing I can do. It's gonna stay like this. I would say maximum settings really, I was able to push it to the limits, like this, kind of like this. I was able to push it to the limits, but it was really maximum settings with that Ryzen 9, 12 cores, 24 gigs of RAM, with that Super 2080. Really, the maximum settings, tier 3. I was really able to push it to the limits. I was getting like 48 frames per second, native 4K, with ultra settings like this. It was crazy. This is 27, 28 frames right now, but on maximum settings, I was able to get like 48. It's fucking crazy, man. And yeah, that was because it's a powerful PC. They really built like a high-end PC, like a beast of a PC. My only problem with the maximum settings is it's just that you have to pay an hour. You have to pay every hour. You know, it's kind of ridiculous. But yeah. What's the time? 1:18. You know what? Maybe I have time. I think I have time to showcase Toronto. This is the place where Cameron D is from, and we're gonna go and fly over to Toronto before I go to bed, before I end the live stream. I want to show you Toronto, and I want you guys to see the Toronto. We use a different airplane. We'll use a different type of an airplane for this. Ooh, you're gonna have a Ryzen 9 5950. It's not bad. Not bad at all, man. And 1440p, 240 hertz. That's perfect, especially if you want the performance, you know. So we're gonna go to Toronto. This was New Zealand, and we're gonna do it during the day. You know, we're gonna go like early morning. Toronto is around here somewhere. Hold on, we're gonna bring out, like, we'll do it at 6 a.m. like that, and we're gonna go Toronto right here, right there, Toronto. And we're going to choose a different airplane. This one right here. We'll go with this one. We're going to change the deliveries. We'll go with this. I like this one. This one right here is good. Carenado. And let me see. Did I make sure that I got enough stuff that I need? Weight and balance. Okay, so I'm going to show you Toronto in the best possible 4K Ultra graphics. And just so everybody knows that Mr. 4K is not pulling any tricks. Just so everybody knows. 4K Ultra. Okay? Just so everybody understands. But don't fool yourself. Oh, 4K Ultra, native 4K Ultra. Don't fool yourself. I'm not hitting 60 FPS. I'm hitting like lousy 27 frames. 27 frames. Okay? Terrifying. So, let's go. Let's do that. And let's fly. Before I go to bed. I want you guys to see it. Toronto, Ontario, and how big that city is, right, Cameron? Canada. Oh, we get to see Ontario, Canada, man. Toronto. It's going to look so real. You guys are going to love this. It's going to look so damn real. I promise you. It's going to look super real. You know what? The cooling is very important, man. Like thermal take, liquid cooling. The cooling is a very important part of the PC. Because, this is going to eat a lot of GPU. There's going to be so much heat coming out of your GPU. And it's going to get very warm. So, you got to make sure you keep your card cool. So, the cooling is very important, man. Part of the PC. And they also have a stratosphere, right? There's a stratosphere in Toronto. They have one, right? Here we go. It's gonna be so good. We're gonna make it look so good, man. We're gonna make it look so shiny. I'm gonna make it look so good. Toronto's gonna look the best that it ever looked. It's gonna take a little time because you know, we're loading a lot of stuff here, a lot of data, lots of data. Oh, that would be so awesome, dude. That would be so awesome. But first thing first. Where am I parked? What is this? Where did they park me? Oh, it's right here. I got it. Okay, first thing first. Hold on. Bring that down. Put this over here. First thing first. Here we go. That's gonna be so great. And we're gonna start the engines. This airplane, I know how to use it. See, this one, I already know how to use. This airplane right here. This is gonna look so good, man. All right, so let's do this, shall we? I'm ready. I don't know what's going on. I fucked it up again. Hold on. No, I don't want to do that. You know what we're gonna do? Fuck this. Let's do this. Hold on. I have a better idea. I don't know what's going on. The parking brake doesn't work with this airplane. For some reason, all of a sudden. I don't know why the parking brake doesn't work. What the fuck? Am I missing something here? Hold on. Yeah, let's let the AI control it for now. Come on, let's go. It's not working. I don't know. I don't know what the deal is, man. What the fuck? I don't know, man. I have to restart this shit again. Some kind of a glitch. I don't know. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes it happens. Can I fly to Philippines? Well, if I didn't have to go to bed, I could. But since I have to go to bed, I have to finish this live stream. Oh, I have it, dude. I have Oculus. It sits right here with me. It's right here. Hold on. Hold on. Let's do this again. Let me see. Put that there. Clear skies. Hold on. A few clouds. Maybe we should put scattered clouds like that. How about that? Scattered clouds. And then now we should be able to do this. Alright. So let's turn the left one. There it is. And let's turn the right one. There it is. And then let's get the light going. Got the lights. I don't know what the deal is. It's not working. Like the throttle doesn't work. Oh, you gotta be. This is pissing me off. You know what? I'm pissed off now. It's always fucking something. If I didn't have to go to goddamn bed, this shit wouldn't happen. Yeah, it's always fucking something, man. Let's go with the TBM 930. Really quick. Yeah, I don't think Toronto's gonna happen, man. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck's the deal with this. It's just pisses me off when this shit happens, man. It really pisses the fuck out of me. Let's see. Let's just go with a TBM. That's it, 930. Here we go. This baby should do it. We'll go with this one. And let's go fly. Where's the Toronto? There's right here. City Center. Where's the airport? Where's the nearest airport? Oh, it's right here, right? Yeah, we'll go right here. There you go. Set his departure. It's not that far. Let's fly. Let's do this. How long to go to Philippines? Depending where you're going. From where are you departing? If you're departing from, let's say, Florida to Philippines, you'll probably have to make a stop at Los Angeles. And then from Los Angeles, you're going to make another stop on Hawaii. And then from Hawaii, you go straight to Philippines. Manila, right? Manila, Philippines. So basically, it would be same trip as going to Australia. Honestly, it's about the same as going to the Australia. It looked like 18 hours, maybe more. 18 hours in the air. That's not taking in consideration the fact that you have to land on the terminal. They have to refuel, check the gear and everything. You're looking like total flight, like a day. The entire day, like 24 to 28 hours. It's a long ass fucking flight. You're gonna have jet lag. You're gonna be, when you get to Manila, when you get to Philippines, You're gonna want to go to bed, bro. You're gonna want to go sleep.
Charlie November Charlie 3 traffic Donner Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra Alpha taking off runway 26 straight out departure.
So let's do this. Yes, Tokyo looks super amazing. Alright, so we'll do it in the morning like this. We're gonna get some scattered clouds to make it look more interesting. We can move the clouds down a little bit like that. Like this. Yeah, perfect. It's gonna be great. Look at this, how beautiful this is. Here we go. Look at that. So let's go and that's it. Here we go. And we're gonna go to Toronto. And off we go. Now, where's the Toronto? Toronto has to be the other way around, right? Has to be on the other side. Wait. There we go, over there, right? Oh yeah. Toronto, Toronto. Where the hell is Toronto? Little farm? No. I gotta look at my map. This is Brampton. Help us out here, Cameron. Where's Brampton and which way is the Toronto? Hold on. It's like a small town over here. Oh, really? Ah, that's cool, man. So it's east of Brampton, right? Is it? It's gotta be east. That's what I'm guessing. Where the hell is it? Oh, it's east. Cool. Thank you. Thank you, Cameron. We got it now. It's east. It's east of Brampton. Okay, that's good. Good to know. So we're going east. We're doing this little extra special for Cameron D. We're gonna go to his town. It's east, this way. Let me move this out of the way. Put this over here. The weather. So we're going east. It looks too good, huh? Oh my God, look at this. Alright, we headed this way. We gotta go east. That way. That way, that way. This TBM 930 is probably the best airplane, honestly, in my opinion. This is like early morning sunrise. I'm sorry. So we're going east. We're going to slow down a little bit. because we want to see the city. Thank you, Green. Yeah, I try to use it usually as a scattered clouds with sunrise, you know, so that way it looks more beautiful. It took me a while to tweak all of this. I've been messing with this game, and I've been kind of trying to figure out what's the best settings to get that best visuals and breathtaking scenery, you know. And it really looks breathtaking, man. You can even see the LED lights. Look at that detail on the LED lights right there. It's pretty crazy, huh? Alright, east. Cameron says it's east, so it's got to be around here somewhere. I know it does. Hold on, look how good that looks, man.
Toronto Center, Docker Alpha Sierra, X-ray Golf Sierra Alpha 7,100 feet.
Docker Alpha Sierra, X-ray Golf Sierra Alpha Toronto Center, continuous plan. Altimeter 29.92. Docker Golf Sierra Alpha contact approach on 133.4.
Hold on, we're making a mistake. We're going south. We gotta go east. Gotta go east. East. Come on. What are you doing, Mr. 4K? You gotta go east. I'm sorry, guys. I screwed it up. Sorry, Cameron. Yeah, the CN Tower, right? That's the stratosphere. Yeah, Cameron's talking about stratosphere. It was the famous stratosphere in Toronto, right? And oh, dude, I gotta go to Toronto, man. I used to live like in upstate New York, and I've been to Buffalo many times, and you know, Buffalo and Ontario, it's really not that like far from each other. If I lived in Buffalo, I would see Cameron tomorrow. Seriously, I would see Cameron tomorrow if I lived in Buffalo. Like he would see me like tomorrow. The VR gives you the most immersive experience, but the VR will depend on how powerful your PC is. Honestly, it'll all depend on how powerful your PC is. I think the 4K with HDR, you gotta see this in 4K and HDR. If you think this looks good, you gotta see this in 4K HDR. It's just mind blowing on the OLED, man. If you guys were here to see this in native 4K with HDR on OLED, you would like, it would blow you away, man. It's like Avatar, breathtaking. Honestly. And wait till they put the ray tracing on this thing. Once they implement the ray tracing, it's gonna look even more ridiculous once the ray tracing gets there. So we're going east. That's what Cameron says. It's east. It has to be there. Hold on a second. We're gonna make this look good like this. This is a very fast airplane. It's turbocharged.
124.925 for Docker Golf Sierra Alpha.
Here we go. Ray tracing porn. Yes. We need ray tracing on porn for sure. But only if they're threateningly big tits. Only if they're threateningly big tits. That's the only way. Come on, Toronto. Where are you, Toronto?
Sierra Alpha.
East. It's east.
Alpha Sierra, X-ray Golf, Sierra Alpha 8,000 feet.
Come on, come on, come on. It's a beautiful town, man.
Alpha Sierra, X-ray Golf.
Oh, it's south? Oh, shit.
Altimeter 29.902.
This is too real, man. Holy fuck. This is just too crazy now. Alright, man. Guys, this is just getting, like, ridiculous. I want to see what the Xbox Series X is gonna do, man. Xbox Series X should be able to handle this. Trust me, with ease.
Toronto Center, Donner Alpha Sierra, X-ray
So it's
Golf,
south.
Sierra
Cameron says it's south.
Alpha.
Do I have my map? Yes, I do have my map. Let me look at the map. Hold on. What am I doing? Where's Toronto? Toronto. Oh, it's right here. Is it here? So it's behind me. Hold on. Pearson Airport.
133.4 for Donner Golf, Sierra
Pearson Airport.
Approach Donner Alpha Sierra, X-ray Golf, Sierra Alpha 6,500 feet.
What is that? Hold on. Toronto Buttonville Airport. Buttonville. Let's see. Just bear with me, guys. Bear with me. We'll get there. Let me get the GPS tracking. Um, .43 north, 79 west. So it's northwest. So it has to be this way.
124.925 for Donner Golf, Sierra Alpha.
This is crazy, man.
Donner Alpha Sierra, X-ray Golf, Sierra Alpha 8,600 feet.
Hold on. Oh my god. I need to slow down the speed. The speed, I'm going way too fast. Thank you. I was going way too fast, guys. Way too fast.
133.4 for Donner Golf, Sierra Alpha.
Come on, come on.
Approach Donner Alpha Sierra, X-ray Golf, Sierra Alpha 7,900 feet.
Wait. Northwest. It's northwest. This way. I'm trying to zoom in. I can maybe see it better. Where the hell?
124.925 Donner Golf, Sierra Alpha.
Low aerial shots? Yeah.
Alpha Sierra, X-ray Golf, Sierra
We can go down below.
300 feet.
No problem. As a matter of fact, we should be going down below. Oh, there it is. I see it. I see it now. I got it. I don't need this map. I know where it is. It's all good. We're going down, boy. We're going down.
11200. Frequency change approved. Donner Golf, Sierra Alpha. Approach Donner Alpha Sierra, X-ray Golf, Sierra Alpha is type Donner TBM 95 miles north of Charlie Yankee Zulu Delta. Request flight following.
There's the city.
Donner Alpha Sierra, X-ray Golf, Sierra Alpha approach. 16536.
And there's the Toronto Downsview Airport right there. There's the Toronto right there. We'll get to see it in its full glory. In its full glory. This is your town. Look, there's the moon over there. You can see it right there. Hold on.
Charlie airspace, Don Result, Sierra Alpha.
There's it. There it is right there. Toronto. And that stratosphere. There it is. Look how big that city is, man. Yeah, it's too good, man. Look at these apartments over here in these buildings. That's a big ass city. Cameron, Ontario, province, Canada, Toronto. A lot of movies were filmed up here too, in Toronto. It's a big city, bro. That's where Cameron's from. That's a big, big city. Yeah, it's huge, man. Look at this, the size of it. Look at that behind us. Look at all the, you know, other, you know, buildings and places where people live. Alright, we gotta do this right. We gotta do this proper. Let me move this crap. All the objectives and all this crap. The weather and all this crap. Move it. Damn. That's a beautiful city, bro. That it's look at all the cars. Look at the highway down there. Cool. That's a beautiful city. Look at the big ass truck down there. Look at the city. Look how beautiful, man. Don't crash now, dude. Now is not the time to crash, Mr. 4K. Some kind of an arena down here. Oh, dude, Mr. 4K, don't fucking crash. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you dare, motherfucker. No, no. No, no, no. Oh my god. No. Oh. I'm sorry, guys. Here we go again. Mr. 4K. Well, there you have it, guys. You know, you've seen it. I mean, it looks amazing. Looks stunning. It's like second time that I landed like that. Second fucking time. I fucking upside down. I landed like that. Well, there you have it, man. The arena, it's where the Toronto Raptors play. Oh, that's right, the hockey team. The hockey team, Toronto Raptors. Yeah. Listen, I also, yeah, thank you, Derek. Thank you. Mr. 4K Airliners. If you guys want to see New York City in 4K Ultra, I got, listen, here, in case you guys missed it. Here. If you guys couldn't get enough of this,
It looks so damn real.
here, I got some more for you guys to look at. Right here. New York City. This looked really stunning. The detail on New York City that I did, go watch that video. But look, man, this looks amazing. What's the magic here? There's two things happening. Obviously, the data. If you have unlimited data on your internet, then that's going to be even better. That means that the Azure satellite will be able to render that city, that terrain, on top of the graphics. So that kind of helps balance the graphics and the internet usage, you know. All right, so I'll see you guys today. Derek, today's your day. Today's the favorite game. We're going to continue with Agent York. Agent Morgan York. Deadly Premonition 2. We're going to continue with Deadly Premonition 2. I have to update my Nintendo. I haven't used it since God knows when. We're going to do that today. So, Deadly Premonition 2 we're doing today. Yeah, but look, it's beautiful. Listen, this is, let me tell you, Flight Simulator, Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. It's hands down one of the most realistic flight sims, because it is realistic. Everything, it's real. This is all satellite scanned and rendered. The streets, the buildings, everything, you know. The cloud, dynamic cloud updates to make it look real. Actually, the clouds can be rendered like they are in real time. I mean, it's insane. What's the best way to experience this game? You gotta have a powerful PC. That's number one. Number two, when it comes to virtual reality, you also need to have a powerful PC. But having HP Reverb G2, that VR headset, has a ridiculous resolution, and it really helps bring that clarity, breathtaking clarity. But it's a very demanding game. And of course, the data, your internet data, you gotta have no data caps. If you have a data caps, this game will kill you. Your internet bill is gonna be $500. The amount of data that is being eaten just to render all of this. So there's so many things considered. You have to do your research before you jump into this game. Do you have a PC that can handle it? Do you have unlimited data? You know, you got to do your what kind of television do you have? What kind of monitor do you have? All of these things come into play, you know. Thank you, JS. Thank you, Green. Thank you, Derek. Thank you, Cameron. Thank you guys for sticking around till 2 o'clock in the morning. Can you believe it? 2 o'clock in the morning. Hello from Indonesia. Cheers, Indonesia. It's just you came at the very end of this live stream. But don't worry, Suleiman, you can watch this again. You can watch the entire 3 hours, and I highly suggest that you watch from beginning. We had some comedy in the beginning. We were talking about all sorts of different things. I don't want to spoil it, but don't worry, you can watch this again. And there's some breathtaking images that we took from New Zealand. New Zealand looks beautiful, man. Yeah. It just turned 8 p.m. in New Zealand. Well, there you go. From dusk till dawn. All right, guys. I'm going to catch you later. I'm going to catch you today in the afternoon. We're going to be playing some Deadly Premonitions. Deadly Premonition 2. I know Derek is super excited, man. I know Derek's been waiting forever. It's like, come on, man, Deadly Premonition 2. And we'll talk about Deadly Premonition and why there's a music in that game that we're gonna have a lot of fun talking about. That music is just, it's the kind of music you want to be. Listen, the kind of a soundtrack that Deadly Premonition 2 has, it's the kind of soundtrack that you want to be stuck in the elevator with that music. Seriously, you want to torture, you need to play Deadly Premonition 2 music and be stuck in the elevator for 48 hours listening to that music looping. That's like the worst torture. All right, Derek, I'll see you guys. See you, Cameron. Thank you. Oh, be around 3 p.m. Like around 3 p.m. around there somewhere. 3 p.m. You'll see me there around between 2 and 3. Don't worry. I'll let you guys know. I'll put it on a community feed. You know, it'll be around 2 o'clock. Just keep in mind around 2 o'clock. Be ready. Be there. All right, gentlemen. Thank you for flying with me. Like I said, you know, any landing where you can walk away alive from that landing, it's a good landing. Even if it's the upside down landing, you know. And I'll see you guys. Cheers. $3 p.m. Eastern Time. Yes, sir. 3 p.m. And that will be 12 noon Pacific Time. And that will be 2 p.m. Texas Time. And then 1 p.m. Mountain Time. Rocky Mountain Time. And then if you're in Europe, it's going to be 9 p.m. You know, depending where you are in Europe. Cool. Awesome, Green. And congratulations, Green, on your PlayStation 5, man. I'm glad you got it. Enjoy that beast. It is a beast. A beautiful console. And I'll see you guys. I'm going to see you today. Ta-da! I'm out of here. All right. Now, do you want this Joker to be here the entire night? I cannot be here the entire night. I have to go. See ya. You see, I'm here in the Gordon's cage. I can't just leave. You see, I would love to leave, but I can't. Yes, you can, Joker. Let's go. Out. Out of here. Done. How do I turn this off? How do you turn this off? What do I do here? I swear to God, I forgot to turn this fucking off. I don't know how to turn it off. What's going on? Listen, I swear to God, sometimes I have no idea. Oh, that's how you turn off the stream. Thank you, Joker, for confusing me. That was Joker. He does this sometimes. You know. I'm out. We're out. We're good. See you at 3 p.m.